It's all love, and we back for whatever part this gonna be, maybe part 4. We got the owner of Bananas out here where Henny Black used to have his shows, and he said it's a great venue, so definitely come out here and show love. What's the address?
5500 Rising Sun Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
5500 Rising Sun Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You got
Rising Sun,
anything?
it's Rising Sun and Clarkson for people who can't get the numbers together, like just
Right.
right there on the corner.
Sun
Rising Sun and
Clarkson.
Clarkson, man. Find the intersection and we here, man. It's Bananas 876. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Besides being a venue, Bananas got some of the best food. I mean, I used to come to Bananas even when I wasn't performing just to eat.
Oh, I'm gonna get some food before I leave.
Yeah,
I'm
their food
starving.
is amazing. The food is amazing.
Okay, we're gonna get some food. We're gonna support. It's a black-owned business, y'all. We're gonna support it. We're gonna keep on coming through and just, eat some good food. I'm tired of McDonald's.
I appreciate all the love. I can take
It's
some
all
more.
love. It's all love. 2 B's. Thank you so much.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, but I appreciate it, man.
We got Henny Black, we got Seymour Young. We doing what we're doing, Hey y'all, it's all love, Seymour Young. I think we in this camera, y'all, but shout out to people over there. I got Henny Black here with me today. I hope y'all getting to know him, getting to love him, because he's all love, y'all. We're in front of Bananas, and tell us the background story with this place. Why did you bring us here today?
All right, Bananas was the place for Henny Mondays. Henny Mondays is my open mic venue I ran for about a year or so. We got a lot of great artists, musicians, comedians, a lot of cops that still use today. We went in here, we had a couple of good shows. The owner, Mike, that we spoke to earlier, he's a great dude.
Shout out to Mike, that was dope.
Mike is like, listen, man, if you got something and you believe in it and you bring the project to him, he'll back you, man. Like, he's willing to, put himself out there, give you opportunity to shine.
That's what's up.
You gotta take that back.
So tell me the best memory you have of this place. I mean, you said Joker Dre
Yes.
performed here. And like, tell me one of the best shows that you had. I mean, a packed house, something like that. Do you remember? Was your events consistent like that?
It was. And it was crazy because it was a Monday night.
Okay.
It was a work night.
Right. So are you getting back to that? Because if it was packed like that, I know the people who miss it, they miss it. Come on, Henny. Bring it back. You bringing them back?
But that's why where I'm at now, where I say I can't be the front man. I can't be host open mic every Monday night.
Right.
I can work with you. I can bring people. I can put it together. But I need a face. I can come out there with you once a month, actually host that.
Right.
But I don't have the energy or the time.
And that's what it's about right now. So definitely, if y'all out there and y'all got some good ideas, some good anything, give them your contact right now. How do they get to Henny? If somebody's interested in building something, how they get to you?
Easiest way to find me is through Facebook. Of course, we have Facebook, Hennessy Black.
Right.
It's 2 N's and 2 S's. Don't try to spell like they do in the bottle. Gotta worry about, in case I ever get super famous, I gotta worry about copyright infringement, so I had to make a little change somewhere in there. But
right.
Hennessy Black, I have 2 different pages. I have the Hennessy Black fan page. You can get on there. If I accept almost everybody. I won't say everybody because stalkers and people in Ghana trying to get me by cell phones. I can't really agree to that. But other than that,
and we'll definitely put that contact we'll put the contact information somewhere. And what is next? Like, we gotta do something for the finale. Y'all wanna hear him tell a joke? I know I do. This boy's just funny. Like I said, a devoted father, y'all. If y'all haven't seen the other parts, definitely check them out. Check out Henny Black. Let's get it, Henny. What's up?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
What's the story behind this Bananas? You brought us here. We still didn't get the one good story.
The story, like I said, Bananas, and probably one of the best experiences that we have our Henny Mondays. Every week we got people perform. Right. One of our performers, Bruno Brown. Shout out to Bruno Brown, doing a lot of things. Bruno Brown had the song Porn Star. They would come in here and would play Porn Star. Porn Star was a hot song. The crowd going crazy. And just so happened he came in one week, and a friend of mine by the name of Rome Major, who was actually a real life porn star from Philadelphia, was in attendance. So Rome Major loved this song. Like to the point where he did his own little remix. Like he wasn't even a porn star. I was Rome Major. Like he ended up sitting there and he ended up doing a video.
Right.
And they did the porn star video with the real porn star.
I know
Rome
a
Major.
funny story about that, Ro. Shout out to Ro. Shout out to Bruno Brown. What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody who's doing the movement right now in the city. Definitely love to y'all. Definitely shout out to anybody associated with you. Who you want to give the best shout outs to and tell them to go see? Because this is about promoting us, getting it together. It's all love. Who should people go see for graphics right now in this city?
For graphics. You want to see graphics, you got to go see my man. My man is Dr. Joker. Dr. Joker does my design. He does flyers. Dr. Joker, you can find him on Facebook also.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he has Dr. Joker, Check Rock ENT, Check Rock is CHEQ, ROQ, ENT. He has 2 or 3 different pages. You know that draws max out. You can only hold 5,000. But the fact that he got like 3 pages, it shows you where his movement is going. He got a lot of followers.
And everybody changed their last name. It's like when you comment on some of his stuff, you see the whole. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
The Johnsons ain't got shit on the Check Rock.
The Check Rock movement is
it's dope. And then who else? What else?
Well, like I said, it's hard. It's hard to sit there and say. I got a lot of people I really deal with, and I don't want to name folks with fear of not naming somebody that should have been named.
Well, y'all, we doing this all impromptu, so if y'all not named, he definitely gonna shout y'all out.
It's not a list. But for artists, some of my artists that I really rock with, of course, is Dr. Joker. Dr. Joker's a rapper. We got my man J Ink. J Ink doing a lot of great music. I like J Ink because he's a little more diversified. He does party music and things like that, but he also has introspective stuff. I'm a fan of music, I'm a fan of rap, but I'm a fan of a message also. Your lyrics are above anything. You're not talking about nothing that you shouldn't be doing.
I forgot we haven't talked about music. Me and him always get into the craziest conversations because who's your top 5 of all time? Like, period. Ain't never going
all time rappers. My top 5, my number 1 is probably going to be the most controversial. It's got to be Jay-Z. Jay-Z is my number 1 overall for several reasons. I mean, I know you make the Biggie references and Tupac and stuff like that. Tupac, in my opinion, was the most influential rapper.
Okay.
He was the rapper who could do things and say things.
I wouldn't say it was from his rapping. Like, Tupac got more popular.
He was the most influential character.
Yup. Because Tupac had that passion, right?
Right. Biggie, in my opinion, was a great rapper also. I don't put Biggie over Jay-Z because he hasn't explored as many venues. He didn't get a chance. He could have been better. He may have more potential, but it's hard to compare somebody with a 2-album discography.
Right.
Against somebody with a 10, 15 album discography.
But a lot of people, one thing that I don't understand with the disconnect of hip hop is people don't weight everything equally. It's kind of how they do the statistics for the prisons. They say it's more black men in the jails than are in college, but the ages for college range from 18 to 30. Prisons is from any age on up. So how can you weigh it in the same way they weigh hip hop stories, like such and such would have been, but we got to give it to who has produced the most.
Exactly. So that's one of my things.
What about, okay, so I know we're going to check the gear. Are you one of those people that's anti-skinny leg? You think that's not a part of the hip hop movement? Do you think they're counteracting with the hip hop movement? I mean,
I wouldn't go as far as to counteract them. I'm not a fan of the look. I believe it should be differences between the genders in appearance and look. I'm not saying that because you wear skinny jeans, you're less of a man or you're less masculine.
Right.
But I'm not a fan of the androgynous. I'm not a fan of the blend. Need some sort of separation. But at the same time, times change, things are fast. Things that we were doing in the hip hop era for myself in the 90s, they were frowned on by the people who had the hip hop era in the 80s.
Exactly.
So I gotta be accepting of what y'all do because this is what y'all have taken and made yours.
Right.
It don't fit my particular style, but it don't mean it's wrong.
Right.
This is not something I'm a fan of.
And that's the same way I feel. I feel like hip hop is the number 1 uniting everybody. But we want to talk about what you know about. I don't think you ever graced the stage on the mic with the You graced the stage on some Tell Me Off. Could you bust on me, y'all? If you see me walking around, could you bust on me? I ain't scared,
I like to say I bust everybody. I just point out things I know. That's all I do. I point out things I know.
And
I entertain it to myself.
We're going to get him out here. He might bust on me. He might bust on you. He might bust on you. We don't know. He might just tell us a good story. But we definitely going to show him some love and keep supporting this movement. It's all love to these. Your host, Sima, y'all. I got Henny Black. We be back at y'all.